You're correct. This is interesting. The question is, though, why did you add Scotty? November 1st, 2021, at 7:48 p.m., you put a fire emoji and check mark by it. Now, there's a lot, and I mean a lot of talk about this shit going on right now. About the movement from 2019 to 2020, 2021. I figure since I'm the first person to actually bring this up, we're going to go ahead and knock this out the box real quick. Yes. Go deep. You'll see them 96 HBCUs, but the first one is hands down Jackson State. And your Montanas, NDSUs, and all that stuff. But there is no HBCU, like I said in my previous video, besides FAMU in the top 33. If you want to go deeper than that, top 50 is only 2 HBCUs. Now, since everybody wants to work about and talk about budgets, the closest group of 5 budget is the MAC. The top school being Toledo with $10.4 million for a football budget only. The bottom, Kent State University is 7. Keep in mind the bottom number, okay? Go around a little further. Let's try, what about the Sun Belt? The bottom budget is 5.8. This is exactly why, and this graph tells you why I mentioned before in one of my videos, got to do a Sun Belt versus SWAC challenge. They're the closest FBS conference to the budget that y'all have. But, go a little further. Big Sky. You see Montana State number 1. Go a little further. CAA. JMU number 1. Ivy. We ain't even gonna go there, right? The Ivy League, when it comes to football budgets, is on par with the SWAC. MEAC, Ohio Valley, NEC. Here's OVC. Tennessee State, sitting there at 3.5 mil. Patriot League, Pioneer League, SoCon, Southland, SWAC. The top SWAC budget is 5 mil for Alabama A&M. That includes everything, including promotions. Jackson State, 2.4. And these numbers were good up until about December 31st, 2022. Let me tell you something, people. The reason why the Power 5 schools have a bigger media following, when you go to that school, you are obligated to sign up for their media. You're obligated to sign up for, the whole YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, because what they do is they give you information on those channels. If you want to know where the party's going to be at for your sorority, you have to go to those channels. The Instagram from UT gives you where the parties are at. HBCUs don't do that. Like I said, we're so pent up on the white man this, the white man that. You can't have it both ways. Either you disassociate yourself from this shit, or you find every loophole to take it over. You you want to go deep into this shit, like I said, HBCUs have the most creative people out there. It's not even close. I don't give a damn what anybody says. So far, one of the guys, Kyle Exum, you know him, the corny guy from Hal, has with 7.3 million followers on TikTok. Yes, I completely understand the way our script was saying. You have these classes, you have these courses, you have these companies, you have these classes where they're training people how to do social media marketing. The thing is, the HBCUs are not going to stifle the creativity of these people. Let me tell you what I'm talking about real quick. It's not a diss track record. It's gonna tell you what it is. What it is if you have to go to a PWI's website, anything that is associated with that PWI must come under scrutiny that it represents the PWI. Go to TikTok, pull your app up right now. Find the top HBCU, aside this X here, find some of the top HBCU TikTokers on there. Do you think the school would allow all of the content that they do? That's the difference. That's the issue. I'll explain it to you this way. And this is not taking shots. This is being real. Alright? If Blue does an interview with North Dakota State running back, and he does one with a FAMU running back, who gets more pub? Being honest. The schools have not curtailed their influence because they want to keep a barrier between something that may go wrong and the school. It's the same thing that happened when Doug Williams shot off against Grambling against Highland Art Browns. You need something in the middle. You need a buffer. Now, do I think HBCUs can do better? Hell yes. Quite frankly, the very simple thing you can do, when you go to your admissions counselor, when you go to your financial aid counselor, because we know everybody on financial aid, that we need gas aid or something, you got to sign up for the Instagram, the TikTok, and the Facebook, and the YouTube. You must sign up. That way, at the bare minimum, you won't have YouTubers or people commenting on your school who have more subscribers than your school. But what I know, right? Coach Simmons, and like I always say, I'd rather have an impact than have views.